Hello, everyone, and welcome to PopCultX, episode 169. Now, before we dive in, I just want to take a moment to acknowledge the devastating fires that are raging through Southern California, and just know that our here at PopCultX, our thoughts and our wishes are with everyone that's impacted, and we hope for strength, safety, and a swift recovery for all those affected. So, we're with you, SoCal, LA. You guys will get through this. And just know we're thinking about you. Now, today, we're exploring a topic that every pop culture lover has experienced in some form or another, and that is, of course, fandom. Now, well, I hope to explore this topic and this conversation with my fellow panelists. It seems I'm flying solo today, but you know what? It kind of feels oddly fitting because fandom, at its core, can be a very personal experience. Right? So what does fandom mean, first off? It's more than just enjoying a movie or a game or a show or a band, or it's about a connection, right? Connection to those stories, to those characters, and most importantly to each other. It's how in those moments when you see a character on screen who speaks to a part of you that you never know you needed. It's seeing yourself on screen, and it's hearing that band whose music got you through your darkest times and darkest days. So it's more than entertainment. It's like an identity, a comfort, a belonging. And I think when we first started PopCultX, Gabe and I talked about what pop culture means to us. And at the heart of it all was really our fandom for those different things, for Star Wars, for Marvel, for music, and how, for me, how those things, when you group them together, they become this zeitgeist of pop culture, and it's more than just one thing, and how it all connects and how it brings people together. And I think that's a good thing about fandom is it's a force for this like positivity, right? Because like I said, it brings people together. Think about Comic Cons, right? You have all these different people from all these different type of walks of life, but they're all dressing up or cosplaying as their favorite characters. So it could be someone from two completely random walks of life that would never ever cross paths, yet here they are at a solitary or single location wearing almost the same outfit and acknowledging each other and acknowledging that they both have that shared connection with that character or with that storyline. And I love it how it brings people together. And I think that's the heart of it, for me at least. I mean, think about like Star Wars community when like Carrie Fisher passed and they came together to support a charity maybe that she supported. And it's just a way of being a closer connection with that person, with that character, with the others who feel the same way that you do. And I guess it's just realizing that you're not alone in this world, really, right? Even though I'm here alone today, but still, I know there's other people out there who enjoy Pop Cult X, at least I hope. And you're here with me watching. Maybe you'll leave a comment and let me know that you do enjoy it. And it's not just me thinking that you do. So, but also fandom can be very inspiring, right? It can create friendships across continents. And that's even true here for Pop Cult X. Some of our panelists are from other parts of the country, from where I am, from where Gabriel are. And we've never met in person, but we've become friends through our shared love of pop culture and through this show. And I think that's just truly awesome. Um, there is another, of course, there are parts of the fandom where it can become toxic, right? And that's the negative side of things and how they can turn into more like a battlefield or a gatekeeping type of thing. And we've seen it over movie casting, something simple like that. Actor or someone gets cast for a role that for whatever reason, a group or segment of fans don't like, and there's backlash. They can bully the creators. They'll bully the actor or actresses that are set to portray their favorite character just because it doesn't fit what their vision of that role was. And it can be just often it is just this loud minority of people who drown out the supportive majority because that's what the gatekeepers do, right? It's them being louder or wanting to make their voice heard over everyone else. And that's unfortunately what is often um, portrayed and seen most. But and I think it drowns out the real fan, which is sad because the majority of the people support no matter what choices get made for their love of the fandom, they support it. But online, especially social media, gives these toxic, not real fans, these toxic people a place to espouse their negativity. So, I don't know, it's just very, very sad to me that those people are um like that, I guess. I don't know. It's just it becomes really a really bad taste and it's a really negative way of looking at it and it just makes everything so sour, especially when you want to fight back against them, but they have an overwhelming um loudspeaker, I guess, right? So but so if you're part of that negative and toxic environment, stop it. Just enjoy the content. Enjoy the fact that you get to see some of your favorite characters come to life. I mean, come on. And if you don't like a certain story because it's female led or because they don't look like you or they change it, just keep quiet and enjoy it. Or let those people who do get to see it, let them enjoy it. Not everything's meant for you or me, but I'll enjoy it because it's stuff that, a universe I enjoy. So come on, be positive. But with that being said, I also think that, like I said, the social media and the internet has really changed fandom. Think back to like the early 2000s, right? When the internet was still in its, I don't want to say infancy, but it was still pre social media. And the only thing we had really was like online message boards or fanzines and whatnot. And these people, they came together for something they loved and they sought out those shared connections. And now with social media, it's becomes so much bigger and louder for both negative and for positive, which is where I want to focus because it is positive. And some of the amazing things that have happened, like instant reactions. So like on Twitter before it changed into what it is now, um, the it was you could go there after witnessing or seeing something that you truly loved, and you could just type it in or tweet it out, whatever. And there's so many other people would share in your experience, and you could just come together like just so instantly almost. And it was just such a fantastic way to connect with those people who, like I said, share your same love of that moment, that pop culture, music, book, movie, TV show. Think of like The Last of Us when that came out, right? And every time an episode dropped, people would be online talking about every decision, every frame, every character, how it connected back to the video game, and how it made you remember about those moments in the game. And I'm a big gamer, so it just reminds me of, oh yeah, I remember seeing that in the game. And then everyone else would be remembering the same thing. And it was just hints of nostalgia, yes, but also a way of just coming together. And that's what, for me, what pop culture is, like I've said. And that's what I guess this whole big rant is about, right? But um so yeah, it's evolved. It really has. And I think it will keep evolving. Um hopefully for the better. I mean, hopefully not for the worse. So we will see where that goes. So why do we stay in the fandoms? I guess that's the question I have for you. Why, even when they get toxic or negative and all the drama, why stay? Why stay enjoying that, or why stay connected to others, and why fight through that um annoyance? Well, I think because the heart of it is passion. We have a passion for storytelling, a passion for the art, and a passion for the community. We stay because we believe in what brought us here in the first place, which are these stories that made us feel something, right? The connections we made, the hope that despite all that noise, there's still a space where we can celebrate the things that we love without tearing each other down. So, whether you're part of this massive fandom like Marvel or Star Wars or something that's a little more niche, and it's something that maybe a few of you just enjoy it, which is fine because it's you're still part of something there. My challenge to you, and of course to myself, is this: let's be the kind of fans that we who build each other up, right? Let's not tear each other down. Let's debate, let's discuss, let's critique, but with kindness, not cruelty. Let's celebrate stories without demanding that they cater to us completely. Because, like I said, what I might not find interesting, someone else might be. It might be the first time for someone seeing something like that on screen that represents them, and let's build them up. Because at the end of the day, fandom isn't just about the content; it's about how we choose to engage with it and with each other. So thanks for letting me rant a little bit on this episode 169. Thanks for hanging out with me on this solo ride, I guess. I want to hear your thoughts. What's been your favorite or best fandom experience? What's been the toughest? Follow us on social media. Leave us a comment here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because sharing is caring. I always say that, but it is very true. It helps us, let us know that we're doing something right here. And remember, next week, I want you guys to tune in because we're opening up a pop culture time capsule. That's going to be fun. So bring your nostalgia, and until then, stay passionate, stay positive, and keep celebrating what you love. And this has been PopCultX. See you guys next time.